Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting Vintage Cube with special guest BK today. Ba-ba-da-boom. What are we taking? Treachery looks kind of hot.
Yeah, so the blue cards here look like the best cards in the pack to me. Cryptic Command, Treachery. Mishra's Workshop gets there every once in a while, but it's really unreliable. And even, I would guess that if we were to take Mishra's Workshop, less than half the time would it even make it into our deck.
I find that Mishra's Workshop is like a little bit of a debate card.
It's definitely a little bit of a debate card.
Yeah.
Treachery is pretty solid. I could just take Treachery. Blue is the best. What? Are you asking what is the best pack one pick one?
No. Blue is the best pack one pick one.
Yeah, blue is the best.
And it's a PKO, so it's like... like you weren't actually surprised. It was very obvious.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, the card that jumps out to me, Gabby, is Frantic Search.
Yeah, I knew it was Frantic Search. Obviously, the pick is Fallen Shinobi, but you're just like, Frantic Search eyes?
One of the things that's great about Frantic Search is that it's an untapped lands effect, and I already have Treachery, which is another untapped lands effect. So if I get any Heartbeat, High Tide, Mirari's Wake style effects, I'm going to combine fantastically with either of those two cards.
Just take Frantic Search. Just do it.
Mm.
I didn't get
if you want me to,
I didn't bring you on stream for you not to take a Frantic Search when there's a Fallen Shinobi in the pack.
This pack's relatively unexciting for any sort of thing degenerate.
You could take Blood Crypt.
You could take
or
Blood
Miscalc.
Crypts. I was just going to take Miscalc.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Thing in the Ice is usually pretty bad. There's so many... one of the things about Thing in the Ice is that it only triggers off of instants and sorceries. There's so many good non-creature spells in Cube that are enchantments, artifacts, planeswalkers that still don't proc your Thing in the Ice. So even if you end up being a blue control deck, Thing in the Ice can just still not get there.
I find that all I ever do with Thing in the Ice is board it in sometimes.
Yeah.
Hallowed Fountain looks kind of interesting. If you want to go super deep, you could take Dark Petition.
Yeah, I could.
How frisky are you feeling, BK?
Not that frisky.
Not that frisky?
Hallowed Fountain's tough. I might just take it here. It is a blue duel.
What about Scrubbers?
Scrubland's fine. The problem is that most of the degenerate decks don't want white. Like, you do end up getting there some amount of the time. But I could just end up being some sort of blue-white control deck, so I'll probably just take it. Like, Bayou's the best land for
Just take Bayou, then. Bayou does let you play some stupid stuff like Mirari's Wake and Regrowth.
It's true. Alright, I'll take Bayou. You talked me into it. Wow, I love Time Spiral. This is... I think Time Spiral is up there in terms of top 5 Storm cards in the Cube. Time Spiral does so many great things for you. It costs virtual 0. It generates mana with High Tide, Mirari's Wake style effects, and it draws you 7. So it just does so much.
This is a very BK draft. Just take the Time Spiral, BK. I'm in for this. I am here for this.
So there's Marsh Flats and Dark Ritual are the two ones that jump out at me.
I guess you could also take Top, but honestly, if you take Top, I'll just leave. So
Dark Ritual is really nice. I think I'll just take Dark Ritual.
Is that really better than Marsh Flats for reals?
I don't know. I don't know what colors I'm going to be. I mean, they're both quite good. Dark Ritual might table.
We are really getting our fill of Feast Storm, Luis. We've had 2 Storm decks that didn't quite get there.
So now I think I want to take Necromancy. It combines well with Frantic Search. We'll see.
I was actually looking at the Scarab God. I think the Scarab God could maybe do something kind of cool in this deck, too.
Are you just going to draft the same deck again? I could just take Oath.
I'm in for, like, Feast Reanimator.
I mean, I already have... I don't have any creatures.
Just do it. We took the Bayou already, BK.
Yeah, this was our opening pack. It was pretty bad.
Oh my god, yes, Luis. No 2 Electric Redacted.
I guess I'll just take Beast Within. Don't really want a creature.
That sounds awful.
It's definitely awful.
Baylands?
Yeah, I could either take Badlands or Baral. Baral is really good with Frantic Search and Time Spiral.
You've got Druids, dude.
Yeah, but I might not be an Oath deck.
Yeah, but we could be an Oath deck.
I know, but it's...
It's not better than taking Badlands, is it?
I think so.
Really? Why?
Because if I don't end up being an Oath deck, if I don't get there on Oath, Frantic Search, Time Spiral, and Miscalc are all great with Baral. Oh, wow, look, there's a Blood Crypt. It's no big deal. That's hilarious. I hadn't even think about that. Chat's absolutely right.
Beast for Oath? Holy
Beast
shit.
For Oath.
Well, if you're doing that, you're probably not brawling, but that's actually very sweet.
Dark Petition wheeling, Gabby, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a fantastic sign. It means we are ready to go.
Take the seal.
Yeah.
Take the deluge.
Oh, Deluge came back? Oh.
Beacon, we're kind
Chat, you are coming through with this Beast for Oath tech.
We are kind of doing
Wow, what a rare occurrence. Brightling going last in a pack.
I played Brightling the other day, and it
Beast
was
Storm is definitely open.
I played it the other day, and it was not the worst card I've ever played.
Gabby's always the angel. Except when she's hungry. And then she gets hangry.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me? That doesn't sound like me, BK.
I'm sorry. She doesn't get hangry. What am I talking about?
Oh, Reptero called you out. Holy shit.
It is better than Ink Eyes.
You're just doing justifications, Buki. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that sounds good, Luis. So this pack has tendrils. You know, you can oath into Consecrated Sphinx.
Storm's open. You could just take Mox Ruby, wheel tendrils.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even care about getting tendrils or brain freeze. I've had lots of Storm decks where I just kill with like Rakdos's Return or nonsense. Doesn't matter.
Dude, that BK dance clip is so freaking funny.
It is very funny.
You're looking,
oh, heavens to Betsy.
Still my beating heart. It's a high tide in the pack. What do you know? If you look very closely at the high tide, you can actually see it's a picture of BK.
We got there. That is me, just hanging out on the ship. Look at me.
Yeah, that does kind of look like you. Is that Dag Faden?
On the ship?
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like him.
I don't know, maybe. Could be. Definitely could be.
It is Dag, yeah.
So I'm less likely to do the Oath of
heart.
Druids thing now. I'm going to try to just be like blue-black Storm. Because I want to try to get my island count up. Really going to value getting Underground Sea or Watery Grave. I don't think we've seen either of them yet. There's Cabal Ritual. There's also Breeding Pool. There's also Brainstorm.
I kind of think you want Cabal Ritual out of this.
It's pretty likely to wheel. All the other Storms cards have been going. This is just not good. Like,
really?
This Dark Ritual is attractive to people if they just have random black cards in their deck. Cabal Ritual is just like, wow, I can make one extra mana.
Sure, that's fair.
You like Breeding Pool better than Brainstorm? I was going to try to just keep it to blue-black at this point. Like, I only have Oath of Druids, and I'm going to want to play Brawl. It does keep fetches live, but Brainstorm's going to be really good. I think I'll just do
Follow
that.
your heart, BK. Just take the Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Wishclaw Talisman?
Yeah, I could try to wheel it and take Force of Will, because Dark Petition
People
wheels.
sometimes take Wishclaw Talisman, though, even though they don't have any business taking it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm just going to take the Wishclaw. Wishclaw's fantastic.
Oh my god, it's your invitational card.
You would not take Cloudskate. Get the F out of here.
It's Storm Count on the turn it goes off.
Get the F. I guess I could just say Control Magic here.
You're not playing Control Magic, you think?
I don't know. It seems fine. Like, with this deck, I just kind of want to buy time so I can get more lands out for High Tide and all that. Search for Azcanta can be fine. It's not exciting. I could just take Ashiok. I think I'll probably just take
Isn't Collector
Ashiok.
Brutality just better?
Nah, that stinks. I don't really want to get Signet. Given the fact that I'm trying to do the whole High Tide thing, I don't really want to... I want my mana sources to be lands.
That's fair.
Any of these cards do anything for me? I could just take Regrowth for the sideboard. I'm not going to get there on Pestermite.
You can take Show and Tell for
Bazaar
the
of
sideboard.
Baghdad probably doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just take Regrowth. I could get there. If
Is Show and Tell for the sideboard better for you?
What am I going to Show and Tell in?
You don't have anything yet.
Yeah, I'll just take Regrowth.
You might have something, though. Hey, Johnny, welcome.
I might have something. Turnabout it. Love it.
Oh, that's actually very good. It's extremely good with High Tide.
Extremely decent.
Gosh.
I think at this point I might want Tendrils.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see the Tendrils. Yeah, just take the Tendrils. We wheeled it. We kind of got there, BK.
Yeah, I really want to get...
How many drills?
Love it. Mystical Tutor's great. Mystical Tutor can give me either High Tide or Time Spiral.
Maybe we'll also get Ancestral. What if we just open it next pack?
Cabal Ritual came back.
Yeah, I'll play that.
Yep. Spell Pierce
looks good. That actually looks good.
Yeah, I can play Empty the Warrens on the sideboard.
You're not gonna play Empty the Warrens.
I have Mox Ruby.
I guess you have Blood.
Like if the plan is that I'm just gonna draw my whole deck, like I'm not gonna start it or whatever.
There's so much shit that interacts with Empty the Warrens. You can't give him haste.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get there. This is gonna be a nice blue-black control storm deck.
Take the Student of Warfare.
No, I'll
just take it as a
bizarre last pick. Because right now I have Toxic Deluge, Control Magic, and Treachery to all interact with opponent's creatures.
BK getting a good storm deck. This never happens. Mind's Desire is kind of ooh.
Yeah, I don't mind Mind's Desire. Decent chance it'll wheel. Dak Faden's pretty strong. Library's also good. Glenn's fine. Damn, this is tough. Duress is not that good. I'll be fine with Spell Pierce. People aren't that good at interacting.
Louis says he'd take Library.
I mean, Library's a really fun pick. Yeah, I guess I'll just probably take Library. Darkslick Shores would also be good. It's not an island, but it at least like is a black source that also taps for blue. For similar reasons, I might just take Creeping Tar Pit here.
Creeping Tar Pit's a little awkward with your High Tide, but it is a duel. Like
there's also Heartbeat. Like I could play Bayou and take Heartbeat and just try to not do the High Tide thing, but I think I want to just do High Tide. Heartbeat is also pretty likely to wheel. There's not any other cards I'm hoping to wheel out of this pack. I might play Is It Signet. Like Signets aren't terrible. They're not good for me. There's Brain Freeze. Just definitely take that.
I think you should just take that.
There's not even anything good. I'm not going to get up to Academy.
Academy Super...
Grave Titan, whatever.
I think the only thing you could consider there for reals is Grave Titan, but I don't think it even looks good. Gitaxian Probe or Inquisition.
I'd rather just have Probe. Just free card draw for Storm is just really nice.
That's pretty true.
Prismatic Vista's good. It gets me either an island or a swamp. Don't need any of these other cards.
You don't care about shuffling or anything, do you? Oh, it also shuffles for Brainstorm.
Yeah, it does do that too.
Yeah.
Revoker's
a good sideboard card.
I
guess you could take LED.
Because I have LED Time Spiral.
We don't have Yoggle yet, do we?
I also have LED Wish Claw. That's fine. I don't know if I'll even play it, but it's fine. Yeah, I would like to get Yogwell. I don't have Yogwell with this deck, but...
This is pack 3, right?
Yeah. Running out of picks here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many packs do we still have? That are new cards?
2 more new packs.
I mean, I don't think anyone's in Storm, so either it wasn't in this draft, or we can see it in the last 2 picks.
Don't think I'm gonna be playing Necromancy.
No, Necromancy didn't get there. This deck's looking, like, actually nice. This looks like a nice Storm deck. The Storm decks don't usually look nice.
There's Watery Grave.
Watery Grave's pretty good.
Yeah, Watery Grave's nice. Our mana is medium.
It's getting better.
It is getting better. Anything else here that's exciting?
No.
Bob would actually be good for me. I would play Bob.
Bummer, I think this is the last... Yeah, we're not going to get Yogwell.
So, the 2 options here are Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, because I am capable of making a lot of mana with Turnabout, Frantic Search, Treachery, High Tide, that whole business, or I could just take Murderous Rider. It's good. I'm not going to have a ton of black sources, but...
I kind of like that Ulamog, BK.
Yeah, we could just do that. I don't know if I'll start it, but...
NGL.
Yeah, maybe we will. I don't know. Oh, Mind's Desire came back.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I think that's better than the rest.
It's also nice.
I am capable of generating...
Does Mind's Desire cast?
Yeah, it does.
It's really nice with Ulamog.
Oh, there was a card I was hoping to wheel from this pack, but I didn't get there. Okay. I'll take Makeshift Mannequin. None of these other cards do anything for me.
Take Necrotal for the sideboard.
Yeah. Yeah, now I will play the Ulamog.
You could have maybe taken Maelstrom Pulse for the sideboard.
Inquisition.
Yeah, it seems fine. You might actually play that.
I'll just leave it out. I'm not going to play that much black mana. I don't think I want to play Imperial Seal. I think I have enough tutoring between Mystic Tutor. Maybe I don't have enough tutoring to cut Imperial Seal. It's not fun to play. Right now... Just take
trophies. Languish is an okay sideboard card. I think you might
Yeah.
put that in sometimes. Dude, why is Spear Heliod in this cube?
I don't know, man.
It's bad.
It is bad.
It is no bueno.
I could not play Tendrils. I have Brain Freeze and this Ulamog plan. Is Dark Petition good? I don't know. I have Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. It seems good enough. Like, I might just cast it just to, like, find, as just, like, a Diabolic Tutor to just find a piece of the whole, like, Time Spiral plan. I don't need to start Spell Pierce. We'll bring it in if it's good in the matchup.
This deck looks pretty nice. I think you just run this.
Yeah. This all seems fine.
The control magic I am not so sure on. I guess it's like okay interaction against big
Alright, I
stuff.
have Toxic Deluge. I can cut it.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked kind of sketchy to me.
I do want to play plenty of lands, and I am going to have a Mox Ruby in that. Okay. So how greedy can I get with islands? So I could play, like... Right now this would be 7. I could get down to, like, 6. And then I can get up to 12 islands this way. 3, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources and some dig. Yeah, this... I can get away with 6 black sources, I think. I don't think I want to go down to 5.
No.
This is probably enough islands
Don't
for
get-
High Tide to be good. Alright,
High
let's hop
Tide
in
I think
there.
is just the best card in your deck. I don't think you should get too greedy with sources. I feel like your mana's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It would be nice if I had like 1 or 2 more fetches.
Would have been nice if... Did we ever see Underground Sea?
I did
we
see
ever
Marsh
pass
Flats
that?
at one point that I didn't take. I forget what I took over it. If anybody in chat wants to remind us what we took of it. Oh, Gabby wants a screenshot, I'm sure.
Yep. Yep. Take a screenshot.
Well, I don't have to
Take
hit join
a
game. It's not a... You don't need to
screenshot.
worry about it.
Take a screenshot. Okay.
Yeah, the Crusade joke is very funny. If anybody who came up with that joke must be a real genius.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Just play that, and then the rest of my lands will be islands for this game.
This looking pretty good. Mmm. Tasty. What are you mysticaling for?
I'll get Time Spiral when it comes up, probably. But if I need to get like Toxic Deluge or something.
Hi, Jamie. Welcome back.
One nice thing is that I have access to Mystical Tutor Probe in the same... I have access to the card in the same turn with this. Yeah, you can go ham if you want with Ren and 6. Have fun.
I played against the Naya control deck that was playing Ren and 6 to wasteland me. It was actually very effective and I lost.
Not bad.
They had a lot of stuff. They had like Ramming Up Excavator, Crucible of Worlds. They had every land destruction spell possible.
Not bad.
Also, their deck initially looked like garbage, but they did lock me out of the game. Yeah, exactly, Slivers. You remember that deck, right? Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty good. We're close.
I'm very close to being able to cast it.
Yeah.
I can cast it next turn.
How? I only see 8 mana.
I Mystical Tutor for Frantic Search, and then I High Tide.
Oh, with Frantic Search you get to do
I guess
that.
I probably
and you
should
can
just
cast
do
High Tide
that.
off with a Creeping Tar Pit or something.
I could have Spiraled this turn. I could have cast... Could I have cast Ulamog this turn?
You
Hold on.
High Tide and then you tap 6 with Islands, you Mystical Tutor.
Down to 5.
You get Frantic Search.
Down to... Then... no.
You go down to 2, then you untap 3, and then you go down... So you get to 9? Is that right?
I think I go to 8, but yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, they're gonna get to blow up a land here.
Oh, that was stupid.
So if I Mystical for Turnabout here, then on my turn I go High Tide, tap up to 6, Turnabout down to 2. I can play Ulamog.
If
Yeah.
it's Turnabout, not Frantic. I guess it does make you another 2.
Yeah, because
So you're just gonna Mystical now?
I don't need to do it now.
There's
I mean,
no real reason to, right?
Yeah. Right, this works,
You're
right? Let me just make sure. Prismatic Vista gets an island. I tap one island. I have 3 up. I high tide.
You high tide.
I tap the other 3 islands. I go up to 6 mana. I turnabout, go down to 2 mana, then have 4 islands untapped. Yeah, it all works.
What are you gonna get? Just their lands or like the run?
I was just gonna get their 2 lands.
Really? Can't they just cast it back with run?
It exiles.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So tutor for turnabout.
The thing that's annoying about not killing Ren is that they do have the Arid Mesa in the yard, BK.
Yeah, but whatever. They have Sylvan Library. They're gonna hit land drops. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's just probe first. We could see if we want to change
that's
course.
True. They have
Eureka.
a bajillion lands in
Nature's
hand.
Claim.
Zealous Conscripts.
Yeah, well, Zealous Conscripts ain't gonna resolve. Ho! I don't know that changes anything.
Does that do anything? I don't think it does.
I mean, it means I can take their Avalanche Riders if I want, but I'll immediately lose it. I can't kill them with Brain Freeze. I guess it's good for me to Treachery it, because then I'll get to also Brain Freeze this turn, and then the first Ulamog attack will kill them.
That does shorten up your clock.
Yeah. All right. So
yeah, that seems like it's worth it.
Let's go High Tide.
Tap everything turnabout.
Yeah.
Treachery.
So Treachery nets me mana right now. Yeah, I could just do this first. The first attack kills anyway? Oh, yeah, well, I assume they had a blocker, but yeah.
Turnabout, baby.
You gotta be very careful.
Land, untap.
Untap.
You crushed it. And then you still get to Brain Freeze them. Storm count 5. Not bad, not bad.
Get to see what they're working with.
Why are you doing it in response?
I don't know. Why not?
Is there no reason?
No, no
Just
reason.
for kicks?
Just for kickies. Ancient Grudge, Reclamation Sage. Oh, what shuffled back? They're playing an Eldrazi.
Oh.
So now we know that Brain Freeze isn't a kill.
Oh, interesting.
They're playing
what
with
was it,
Emrakul. What other cards
they
did we
have
see?
Sneak Attack in their deck.
Oh wow,
so
they added
it's probably
mills.
like
Windswept Heath, Jataxian Probe, Emrakul, Ancient Grudge, Wall Blossoms, Forest, Burst Landing, Reclamation Sage. Okay. Alright, well that was good that we Brain Freeze them. Now we know...
that was good information.
Now we know that we can't win with Brain Freeze. I could just bring in the tendrils. What are kickies? Just for kickies, you know. I can't explain kickies to you. That's something like you should get like a parent or a trusted adult figure in your life to explain.
Oh yeah, so they have Eureka, they have Conscripts, they have Sneak Attack to try to get that Emrakul in play. They have a couple ways to try to cheat it out.
Yeah, I mean, right. People in chat are getting the whole point with kickies. No, they're not tiny shoes. Come on. Okay. Yeah, did you know that you have to pay for Echo in this spot?
Yep, because it changes controller, right?
Yeah, I believe like the exact wording of Echo is along the lines of like if this creature like came under your control in the last turn.
You have to pay Echo, yeah. I have gotten debated by that. Boom, get him.
Ulamog. They let me exile the rest of their deck.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
Oh, they're a Luca deck.
VK!
Kiki Jiki. Oh, they have Zealous. So they can Yurgen.
Yeah, Kiki Zealous. They can also twin it out.
Emrakul. They have Ulamog with Ceaseless Hunger.
Their deck looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Control Magic is not great. They actually have like Rex Sage, and most of their creatures aren't that good to control.
Most of their creatures are they're casting them at instant speed anyway.
If they do Yurgen, what's up?
They got Brave Freeze, bring in Yogwill. Or Tendrils. Did you already do that?
No, I didn't do that. Good call.
You have the Tendrils. It's already in your deck.
Oh, it's already in my deck? I never cut it?
You could bring Empty the Warrens.
Just off the Mox Ruby?
Yeah. Prismatic Beast. I guess you
It's a
could.
little risky.
LED could make red too.
I could just bring in Inquisition if I want. I don't know. It doesn't do that much against their combo cards. I could just bring in Spell Pierce. They have Eureka. Yeah, I'll bring in Spell Pierce.
It's good against the sneak. No, it's not. Never mind.
They have Through the Breach and Luca. Yeah, Spell Pierce is fine. I have a Blood
it is not
Crypt.
creature, right?
Yeah, I could. Control Magic versus Eureka? I don't know. I have Treachery and Toxic Deluge. It seems like it's enough.
It works against Emrakul, but it doesn't work against some of the other stuff we saw. This guy looks pretty okay.
It's good. I have a lot of my swamps, so my High Tide's going to take a while to come online.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
You do get to go creepy, and so that was a good draw.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll still play. No, it's fine. I'll just still get that one down. It still just comes into play tapped. It's still better than any of these black sources. If I were to draw literally Running Islands, it would be better to play Watery Grave, but if I drew Running Islands, I'm also not going to be in any hurry to High Tide. Alright, Wall of Blossoms is whatever. I could probe so I know better for miscalc, but I have a pretty good sense of what I want to miscalc and not. I might... Ooh.
Oh. Wait, did we not see Black Lotus when we exiled their entire deck?
I don't think we saw Black Lotus
Did
last
they have it in
game.
their hand?
This is a really unfortunate thing that's happening to them.
Wow, Monka. We almost died.
Despite not knowing what's in their hand, I still feel like this was good to miscalc, you know?
Yes.
It's just one of those feelings I had.
Yes.
That's
a get wrecked Sage.
Do I want to get probe here? I really just don't have any... What could I draw that would make me happy that I get probe? That's the thing I should be checking. If I drew Ashiok, that would be good. If I drew Baral, it would be good. I literally have Mind's Desire in my deck. I can't do that. I can't co-sign it. I feel pretty good. Thanks for asking. This is that.
Oh, we should get probed.
Well, I get to do this, right?
Well, yeah, you start with Island, I think, right?
Yeah. See if they got a better one.
Boom, get him.
Do I put this in? I guess I
why
get to
not?
attack with it immediately.
Yeah.
If they have a better, I'll draw Z. But I guess if they say no and then I say no...
I think you'd be, like, self-jubating.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't want to self-jubate.
Oh!
They were waiting.
That was
It's not going to matter, though. They get to attack me for 13, but that's not going to be good enough.
No, they get to hit you for 16, yeah?
Well, what?
16? It gives a haste.
I was going to block this with Creeping Tar Pit.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, we're done.
They might still have more stuffs.
They have no cards in it.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, that's too far on the monitor.
Fair enough. Whatever. I could still just activate it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Technically correct mana floating.
BK did the thing that drives me nuts of people who just, like, do the technically correct thing when they have, like, no reason to actually do it. There's, like, no real reason you needed to do that, right?
Not really.
Literally none, right?
Not really.
Don't you want to kind of scope out? Oh, no, they don't have anything in the end.
I just don't have anything to do.
Yeah. That
Pizza sounds good.
That sounds good to me,
It's fine
Louise.
with me. Oh, well.
Can I get the huge? Boom, baby.
I'm sure this Eureka will work this time. Eureka fails horribly. Oh, well, nevertheless.
Dude, it never works. It's never worked. Has it ever worked in the history of Eureka?
Oh, wow. Is that an occasion for a BK dance?
Hold on, how's the BK dance? I want to...
BK.
Oh, it comes with like a little, like this.
Yeah. Sometimes you... Yeah. I don't even need to do the dance. We could just watch the clip of me doing it again.
That's a really good clip, BK. The BK dance.
It was just a spur of the moment reaction to us top decking that makeshift
It was very
mannequin.
good. BK wants to stir the pot.
Yeah.
Luis, can I get the huge pizza?
That is accurate, Luis.
Can't believe you don't like olives, BK. Olives are the best.
They don't agree with me. What can I say?
Okay. Well, no one's challenging us. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot the Cleveland Indians are still named the Cleveland Indians. That's wild. Do you remember when you were a kid in the 90s and you learned in school that Indians was not an appropriate way to refer to Native Americans? I believe now the most appropriate term is Native Indians, or I don't remember, Native persons, Indigenous persons. I mean, the reality is we should refer to them by whatever name they feel is most appropriate. And American Indians, Indigenous people, I don't know. American Indian? I don't know. Well, this is a pretty poppin' start for K Renegade. Yeah. Well, I also, yeah, Native Indians. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Do I just deluge that for 4 next turn? I think I should, because like if I let them play anything of substance, it's going to hit me for a lot. Like it'll hit me for 5,
Beep boop.
plus the power of the creature.
Wait, how did it happen so fast? You played so fast. I was gone for like 2 seconds.
But neither of us have more than a minute off of our clock.
We're just playing so fast, so furious.
It's another frantic searching. So on my turn, I could tutor for High Tide and go mystical. I could go mystical tutor, High Tide, Cabal Ritual, Mind's Desire, and Desire for 3. It's not terrible. We'll see. Yeah, so if people missed in the news today, the Washington Redskins put out a statement that they're going to undergo a review of their name.
The hell?
And all of the sort of the NFL insiders basically are reporting that the name's going to change. This is more or less a way for the Redskins to make it look like they were the ones responsible for the change, not outside pressure. So.
Well, it clearly didn't work out very well if that's the case.
Yeah. Blast Zone, nice. What do they got now? Classic Signet tapping. You hate to see it.
Oh, that kind of stinks.
I guess Avalanche Rider's going to put any pause on my plans. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing that Cespenar brought up, the situation with Florida State and the Seminoles. So Seminoles, I believe, are a tribe in Florida. The Seminole Nation, I believe, is the name that they refer to themselves by. And they have a good working relationship with the Florida State school system. And so, as a result, the Seminole Nation has given their blessing because they work closely, that all of the iconography is done to honor the Seminole people and not in any way sort of use them as a sort of a token or a totem.
Or like
anything along those lines.
Advertising or something.
There's a couple of schools that have that kind of relationship. I believe Central Michigan with the Chippewas is like that. Yeah. Yeah, none of this applies to the situation with the Washington Redskins. They have no affiliation with a specific native indigenous people. So here...
So what was your plan before you got
I mean, it's still basically the same. I think I'm going to Mystical Tutor for High Tide and do some things. Because I can Mystical Tutor... The question is whether or not what I do. Because I could go Mystical Tutor now, get High Tide Cabal Ritual, and either Mind's Desire or Time Spiral. They have 1 card in hand. Spiral is better. Well, yeah. So right now, like, if I hit Desire, how many banging hits do I have? Is this the screenshot I need? Yeah, this is a screenshot, right?
There's just so many open windows.
If I hit Treachery, it's good.
Treachery would be good.
Frantic Search would be good because I
the
could be able
Ulamog
to.
is-
I would be able
good.
to play Time Spiral. Ulamog would be good.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of great hits.
Dark Petition, maybe?
I probably should get Time
Original
Spiral.
Pants! Thank you so much for the Prime sub.
Yeah, I'll get Time Spiral.
I appreciate you
I'll
using
do
your
Time
Prime
Spiral.
sub here.
Luis, do you... No, you've seen our deck. Would you get, Let's also make sure there's nothing better to get. If I hit Turnabout would be a good hit. So the hits that I could hit that are good, we can look at our deck, are Treachery, Ulamog, Frantic Search, Turnabout. It's like 4 good hits. Yeah, I think Spiral's better, so let's get High Tide. And we still have a land drop going into our... coming for next turn. So High Tide. Cabal Ritual. Time Spiral.
Alright, we've got some stuffs.
There's Desire and...
Ooh.
And untap. Yep, I untapped 4 lands.
That
Yep.
looks like all the lands. That'd be a disaster.
Can play an
land.
island.
Comida ordered. Thank you, Luis.
So I can at this point go Treachery or Thundermaw.
Steal your thing. Make a bunch of mana. I guess you can set up the Mind's Desire with a Mystical, right? Make sure you hit something you actually want.
So I could Dark Petition for Frantic Search. Is that the next best thing to get here? I could go Dark...
Oh, Desire shuffles?
Yeah, it shuffles.
Oh, never mind.
You can't deterministically set
Never
it
mind.
up.
You could
What if I go
You
Dark...
could still cast Mystical just to get more Storm for Mind's Desire.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go Dark Petition for Frantic Search. Frantic Search. I could then put something for Mystical. Not anything, like, obviously great to get with Mystical at this stage, is there?
Brainstorm?
Yeah, or Jit Probe, or just Turnabout.
Wait, Jit Probe?
Get Probe.
Jit Probe?
Wait, you like Turnabout off Dark Petition instead of Frantic Search here?
Why do you want
I'm gonna be able to play.
We don't really need the mana, do we?
I have plenty of mana. I have 13 mana. I'm gonna be able to get all of the mana either way.
I was gonna say, I think what we want is more hits off of Mind's Desire. It doesn't seem like the mana's doing that much for us unless we like can cast Ulamog or something.
Yeah. So I guess I'll Dark Petition. Frantic Search.
It's... I don't see it. Oh, it's at the top. It's... Yeah, right there. Go to the...
Oh, I could have played Ulamog. If I if I played LED, I don't know. It's probably fine to do it this way. Okay.
You want a Mystical to leave. You could put Turnabout on top. Just make more manas.
How close am I to just killing them with Brain Freeze if I put Brain Freeze on top?
Have we seen more of their deck? Could they have Eldrazi?
I should probably just get Brain Freeze at this point. Frantic Search into Brain Freeze, then Mind's Desire.
Make a bunch of spells and Brain Freeze? Yeah,
that'll work.
Seems like it should work. Unless they have Eldrazi.
Yeah. If they have Eldrazi, I might still be able to hit into Tendrils. I can discard these 2. Yeah.
Yago would have been so sick in this deck. What a shame. Oh, they did, DC? Yeah, I mean, they're probably just following suit.
Now I can just Desire.
Desire.
Can leave some black up if that matters.
I might.
I don't need that much black. I'll leave 1 black floating.
Some hits!
Brainstorm.
Bleh,
Island.
bleh.
Island. Imperial Seal.
Bleh.
Mox Ruby.
Alright, they're Dobbs.
What were the next cards going to be? Wishclaw? I mean, it shuffles, but whatever. What? I guess I mystical and showed them the brain freeze, so they knew that was coming. Okie dokie.
Yeah, they probably were not interested in like playing some more.
It's a little bit more worthwhile to have tendrils in my storm deck when you have Mind's Desire. Like sometimes if you're convinced that you're just going to win either way, you don't want tendrils because it's just redundant. So my opponent was playing a blue deck, so there's a decent chance I do want Inquisition here. But I would need to make a cut. I also might want Spell Pierce. Yeah, we'll just lean on Ulamog. It's fine. Do I want Deluge? Man, their deck did not seem that creature heavy.
They did not have any creatures, did they?
The problem is I do have literally...
We saw the land destructor and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Avalanche Riders?
Yeah. I just won't play with Deluge. I have Treachery if I need something. All their creatures kill us very fast. I mean, I would not describe the creatures they played as killing very fast, but I can see why it would appear that way.
This hand seems good.
Like, how fast does you realistically kill when you're just, like, playing Terror of the Peaks? Like, 6 or 7?
I mean, they need to go, like, play Terror, play another card, dome you, attack with it, and then maybe they can kill you in one turn after that.
Yeah.
It's not amazing.
So I have High Tide Time Spiral here, and I have Prismatic Vista. So it's a little bit awkward, because I don't really want to fetch the Swamp, but I also might. I can wait till turn 3 to decide. I'll just do that, and then I can play Ashiok next turn.
Sure, and then you can fetch. You can still probably get a blue source with a Vista.
Because this one is nice as a black source. Because if I get actual basic Swamp, I have to still use one of my islands to start the High Tide thing. But with Creeping Tar Pit as the black source, I can cast High Tide off that and still have all of my actual islands ready for Time Spiral.
Would have been nice if we got an Underground Sea. We do have Watery Grave in this deck, right?
Yeah. The biggest thing that this deck is missing would be that. So they're going to probably port me here.
That's kind of annoying.
It's annoying, but honestly, given the fact that I'm doing High Tide Time Spiral things, if they're spending their turn doing this, it's fine. And on the turn I'm going off, I can literally tap it for High Tide in my upkeep.
That's true. Doesn't actually stop you. I mean, I guess it stops your stupid Ashiok this turn, but it doesn't really stop that much more.
So if I want to go off next turn, I could Mystical Tutor for a another untap effect to go into that. I think I might actually just go for Ashiok, though. It's not clear.
Just get a black.
They just have no pressure going on.
I like going for the Ashiok, honestly. They're not...
Wow, there's Turnabout? Alright.
You just want to do that next turn, though, right? Don't you want to just play Ashiok this turn?
Man, I'm going to have so much mana going in for next turn. Oh, man. This is tough. If I Mystical end of their turn for like Frantic Search, I just have so much mana. I could go for it. They are tapped out. I'm not that worried, though, about them not being tapped out. You like going for it? You just like comboing?
People just want action, BK. People want to see the action.
I'm not going to fetch Swamp, I don't think. So if I go for it right now, I will go Island, Turnabout, untap all of my lands, and I'll have Time Spiral and 7 mana. They only have 2 cards left in their deck. If it doesn't work for me, I might be just sealing like my fate.
I would play Ashiok and then just combo off next turn when they try to tap you down, but...
It really is lame to not get another island, though. Alright, we'll go for it for chat's sake. Just because you all are being very nice and friendly people.
Don't negotiate with terrorists, BK.
Yeah, I know.
What do we brick here?
Then we brick.
Land, untap.
I do get to cast Cabal Ritual. That's something.
You leave like a black, probably.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, another High Tide?
I do have another High Tide, but I don't have any
You don't have any way to untap.
I don't have any way to draw a card.
Bummer.
I mean, I can play Baral and Ashiok, and I can Mystical for something, but Yeah, I did brick, in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this was not great. They were down to 2 cards too. Did we get anything?
Action
Rider? What the hell? How are they playing that? Through the breach?
So what do I Imperial Seal for?
Treachery. The next thing they're gonna do is play like a dragon.
I'll Imperial Seal for something here. Have a kill spell for Brawl. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, you could try to get Ulamog. Can you cast it next turn?
Could I cast Ulamog next turn? No.
You have 8 mana next turn.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting Frantic Search because, like, next turn I could go High Tide
into Frantic Search and see.
High Tide, Mystical Tutor, Frantic Search, LED, Mind's Desire. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And don't play the LED, of course.
BK, that was some bricks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was a decent chance that's going to happen, so that was why I didn't want to go for it, but chat, of course, pushed for the greedy line.
Weird how that happened.
It's weird when that happens.
Wait, they're kicking it off with Faithless Looting?
Mm-hmm.
They have like 8 cards in hand.
Yep.
I'm surprised they just don't have something better to do than Faithless Looting.
Am I winning? I am winning. Could be winning more.
We were winning before we went for it. We were gonna crush them. They had 2 cards left in hand.
Thundermaw. Alright.
That's kind of why I wanted to take Treachery. It just seemed like they were gonna do that.
Oh. Oh, I guess I don't need to do anything upkeep. Why is this locked? What is this, training wheels? Got some training wheels over here.
Judgy BK, that's what they call him. On tap, baby.
I don't need every island untapped.
Play that lady.
Yep.
What's your storm count for? That's not too shabby.
Well,
Get some good stuff,
it's probably the last powerful thing I'm going to do this game, so it's going to need to do a lot.
That's we're breaking BK! Ah!
I hit Brain Freeze.
Oh. That's not bad. What, they're the 21? Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah. It's
Is
probably
K
good
Renegade
enough.
someone who used to come in here? Yeah, Mully, you're right. That is someone who used to come in here. Yeah.
Well, I got there. I might have gotten there in the last possible hit off Desire.
Yes. Good thing you had that LED. Oh, baby! Good job, BK. You almost bricked. What do you do if you, like, just hit a land there? Do you just die?
It was going to be rough. There would be really hard for me to build up enough mana, because I would never be able to play High Tide again, and it would be hard for me to build up enough Storm and mana for either of the things. Did the Oath deck go 2-1? It did.
Yeah. We lost. Which one did we lose?
We lost the first round.
What was that match?
That was against the White Weenie deck. The person who didn't scoop to us. Who refused to scoop.
No, but we won that match.
I know. That was match 3. What's your question?
Did the Oath go 2-1? And I'm saying we won that match, so what was the match we lost?
The first match where we played against the Ashiok deck. The one where they, like, had Go for the Throat for our Sun Titan.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Yeah, you're right. Yeesh.
Not keeping that.
Yeesh. This one's not looking good either, dude. Yeah, the one that had all the discard spells, Disruption, and creatures that debate stuff in your hand.
I mean, I'll keep
That's
this
the
hand.
technical term.
We'll see. It's not great. Not going to say this is great. Alright, wish clause something. Make me wish I kept Island. You may have tucked Ulamog for Desire. Oh, they have Entomb. Vampiric.
Oh,
Okay.
we're dubs.
No, not necessarily.
We might be dubs.
Yeah, Luis, I wanted to keep Ulamog because I had Dark Ritual and Dark Petition, so I thought that by like Dark Petitioning for like High Tide, I might be able to just High Tide Dark Ritual Ulamog with a cup. Yeah.
Holy moly, BK has big ambitions.
Okay.
So they're gonna go for it next turn, probably.
Yeah.
What's
I
our
could
plan?
Dark Ritual now
For what?
and just play Dark Petition. Oh, I don't know. It's just a thing I could do. Get Necromancy? But I wouldn't have Necromancy up on their turn. Okay, so they're going to Ashen Rider me, which isn't pleasant, but it's not necessarily the end of the game. If they cast Exhume, we can kind of get them. That's true. I mean, they would just get to Ashen Rider my Ulamog, but that might be better for me. Alright, they're just going to Animate Dead and probably just kill a land. Yeah. Okay.
That was honestly not, like, that bad.
It's going to take them a couple turns for them to kill me. That is true.
It wouldn't NK. Vampire Hexmage? Oh! That's like, that's the tech, I guess. This is game 1, right?
Yep.
They kind of got us. This
What
is
do I do
looking.
here?
We don't. Can you pull up the deck? We don't really have that much going on.
Yeah, I mean, I can Dark Ritual for something. I could get Treachery. I guess I should do that. It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. And get NGL. I can get Treachery, go to 3, discard to the thing. Not saying any of this is good.
Yeah, this is quite
I
bad.
should have probably just played Vista, almost certainly.
Hasta la vista, baby.
If they literally have anything else,
That doesn't do it.
well, it does do it.
Why?
I could take Una's Prowler and chump it, but it's very bad for me that they have...
Oh, sorry. No, that is really bad.
Yeah,
Never
it's
mind.
very
I
bad.
lied. I lied.
It's okay.
I was just saying it doesn't do it and that isn't. Ooh. Ooh?
I mean, I'm dead because I needed to discard 2 cards. I don't know. I can't win. I don't have enough to High Tide. If I High Tide, I assume High Tide Treachery. I go 4, 5, 6 mana down to 1, untap the lands, and I go up to 7, 8, 9. Am I 1 mana short? I think I'm 1 mana short. 4, 5, 6, down to 1, untap 5 lands. These lands make 8 mana. I go up to 9. Even if I did that, I would still be dead because I wouldn't have any way of dealing with Una's... Oh, I could kill them both.
You can just kill it.
Yeah, I could kill Animate Dead too. Damn.
That was actually really close.
Damn. Can I just chump with
They-
what?
they have
Treachery
fly-
doesn't untap their thing.
They're also flyers.
Fucking hate Imperial, so I'll just cut that. Do I want Necromancy? I could use Necromancy as a counter spell for a reanimation effect, or if they just put something in the yard, I could just take it. It's a little bit sketch.
That's medium sketch.
Alright, this is probably... Do you really want me to do the Necromancy to snipe thing? I mean, I could just... I don't know. I could just... I don't know. I could just... 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 I I have a couple of control
They
magic
are a
effects.
reanimator deck. Like, it could work. Remember we were playing the other
That's fair.
draft?
Witchclaw Talisman's not amazing. Alright, we'll do that.
That's true. Remember that we were playing a match where we were trying to be very careful of their own necromancy because it would mess up our, like, Emrakul?
Yep, I do remember that.
Do you play Creeping Tar Pit or do you just try to hold up Miscalc turn 1? They could have Entomb on turn 1.
I was just going to play Baral.
Baral?
Get it down. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's going to be good in a turn or two.
Get that clock ticking, the Baral clock ticking.
Vampire Hexmage might be able to just kill Ashiok. That would be unfortunate.
MTG bot, you're drunk, go home.
It's so good on Ashen Rider to just necromancy it. Yeah, but I don't want to just plan on that working. I'm going to say that I can beat a pack rat. I'm just gonna.
Pack rat's terrible. People shouldn't draft.
Gonna
that card,
believe
I
in
don't
myself.
Think. Aw,
That's not.
this is a
anything.
shame.
Forgot I had that on my deck. It is a discard outlet. It's true. Ashiok just gains so much loyalty. I think if they just spend all their time on
Trying to pack right away your
Yeah.
Ashiok, you'll be fine.
because they'll probably be forced to like attack into it because
What'd
I'll
we get?
probably hit a fatty at some point.
It's a one
I hit Liliana,
I
Death's Majesty,
miss.
and 2 swamps.
What did I miss?
Nick Thoth. So we'll see if they go in on the pack rat plan in a second here.
Nick Thos looking as feast as always.
Main phasing.
Sure.
That's
Why though? Like, they're not even attacking. Oh, they have Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Ooh woo. What'd you get? Inquisition,
DT animated.
DT.
Oof.
Those are some good ones.
Alright, I'm gonna frantic search now. Leave a blue floating. That ain't great. Yeah, I just want to get rid of the non-islands.
It's deselected both. There you go.
Do I want to just cycle this miscalc now? No.
No, because they're gonna cast that. They're probably trying to reanimate next turn.
Yeah, I'll play an island, sure. It's gonna suck if I do lose to this pack rat, but I still feeling pretty good about my chances.
You're gonna block with creeping. Oh no, we can't. Bummer. Yeah, losing your pack rat's gonna suck. There you go. Miscalc that business.
And I get to loot.
That's good. We need some looting.
I still think I don't want to get a swamp for Creeping Tar Pit. I think I still just want to preserve having lots of islands.
Kind of feels like getting I guess if you natty draw a swamp, we could make that play. It does feel like trading for one pack rat actually slows down their clock significantly.
Did not hit a creature. Yeah, maybe it would have been better.
I kind of like trading for a pack rat. It slows them down.
I cut
by a good
Deluge
amount.
because I brought in my control magics because I would rather, and some of my other disruption. Against pack rat, I would rather have Deluge in my deck.
This is some gooby land. Yep.
There's Ashen Rider. God, if they get to bring back Ashen Rider now too.
It's gonna be really stupid. Don't do it. Especially because I just played Chupacabra last turn and they could have just reanimated. That's fine.
Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, it was bad for me not to keep Swamp. I wanted to... Alright.
That could do something.
Let's see what that does. Okay.
You're at 9, right?
Yeah, I'm really close. So I could just put back...
You could go for it next turn.
Yeah. So which of these cards do I most want to just have in my hand? My guess is I should put Vista into play, go like these two, and then I can crack Vista if I really need to. Like if I think I can't get there for some reason.
You might want to fetch a swamp with this Vista.
Well, I'm not going to fetch a swamp now.
Why not? And double block a rat?
Because I have Ulamog on top of my deck.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. Disregard, disregard.
So they're sending 2 there. Sure. They didn't discard.
Interesting.
Greaves. Okay. It's fine.
Do you have Necromancy? That'd be pretty freaking brutal. No? Okay.
So I can get a swamp now and still play Ulamog.
What do you need the swamp for now? Just a creeping tar pit? They can't attack past Ulamog.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get Ulamog. I can get swamp now. Just take out 2 rats.
I think so. Just slow them down. It doesn't feel like you're actually like taking them off much if you just get swamps.
Yeah, I still got a Fade of Reanimation effect bringing back Ashen Rider. Well, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen now. So now I'm going to need to top deck like Time Spiral or something along those lines. I could top deck a Control Magic effect. I still have multiples of those in my deck.
You have actual Control Magic and Treachery?
Yeah. And at least I am still at 19. The only thing they're going to just get to like animate dead Ashen Rider, kill Ulamog.
They do have boots. That's a pretty big
problem. Oh, the boots are annoying.
Yep.
It's true.
Were we supposed to
If I drew control... Oh.
Jesus.
So they're giving up on that.
That's what they tutored for and not a reanimation spell? Start hitting them with creeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might have beefed it.
I don't understand.
Maybe they didn't have another way to reanimate.
Maybe they didn't think that Ashen Rider could kill Ulamog, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
I don't know. Liliana Death's Majesty. Oh, God.
That's...
Well, that thing has...
That puts me to 13.
That thing has jukes.
Damn, I'm going to be 1 point short.
Really?
I should have played a land, probably. Well, I don't know. I forget how many discard effects I have. They're going to be able to kill me next turn. They're going to put me to 13, and they have 14 in play, so I can't attack them with Tar Pit.
Holy shit, the boots got us.
It
was the boots!
I have to just sit back and now hope to Time Spiral.
Chump the Grave Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Control Magic would have done it because we would have had a blocker and then we could have attacked twice.
Yeah.
Man. Alright. BK.
Damn.
One time. BK. One time.
Yeah, that's not enough. Oh, if I hit with Brawl the turn I played Ulamog? Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, I could have. Well, they could have double. No, Luis, they could have double blocked it down. Luis, they had a card in. They had mana up. I guess they would have been able to block it if they wanted to. I should have thought about it.
How would they have blocked?
They could have made a rat.
Oh.
They did have cards in hand and mana up, but.
Oh, this is not the Nakado Dokomoy. This is our neighbors' kitties are playing outside.
Alright.
Alrighty, everybody. That is gonna do it for our draft. Man, that game was, that was rough, BK.
Yeah.
Let me do a sign off for this YouTube video since we did finish the draft. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Vintage Cube draft featuring Bookizzle. Another loose storm draft. If you did enjoy this video, if you would like to support this channel, something really easy you can do is subscribe. It both lets you know when other videos come out, and it really helps the channel out, so I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See ya! If you like this video, you can subscribe for more, and if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!